When the Olympic Games begin in Paris next month, the University of Michigan will be represented on Team USA by field hockey player Abby Tamer. Tamer was officially named to the roster earlier this week. The Dexter native comes by her athleticism, honestly, as her father, Chris Tamer, played in the NHL. Her mother, Keely Tamer, was also a great field hockey player herself, a two-time team captain at Michigan who coached Abby at times growing up. Our Tyler Dreesinga has more on Tamer's Olympic journey and the value of seeing things through.
When Abby Tamer was growing up, it was a household rule every kid had to participate in at least 2 activities. A soccer player first and foremost, Tamer needed a second activity in the 7th grade, so she decided to try the sport her mother excelled at, field hockey.
I actually really didn't like it to start off with and tried to quit, but my parents always say, like, if you make a commitment, you have to follow through. So I had to follow through, and probably like 2 weeks later, I was like, okay, I want to play in college. So I'm glad they made me follow through.
She was like, I don't want to do this. And we were like, well, you picked field hockey. The season is 10 weeks. You're going to stay with it. And if after 10 weeks and you're done, that's fine. You tried it, and then we'll find something else to do in the next kind of cycle where we're like, you have to have more than one thing. And then it was pretty quickly she was asking for a new stick.
In the years since, Abby Tamer has become one of the most decorated field hockey players in the state's history. She's the only player on the Team USA roster from Michigan, and while her and her mother are proud of that, they also want to help grow the game in the state for future generations.
I want the game to grow as much as possible. My mom's really involved in that. And I think that's a really important thing because it's such a great sport and it gives so many opportunities, especially for young females like myself. So seeing it grow and hopefully I can be a part of that, that would be a very gratifying thing to me.
I think that's definitely a passion that we share, that, you know, this should be the first player but not the only ever player from Michigan.
So a young girl who wanted to quit the sport has grown into an Olympian with hopes to inspire generations to come. As the old saying goes, sometimes mother knows best.
You have to see things through. We think that's really valuable because, again, similar to, like, if you've never tried something, you don't know if you like it. You also, when things are hard, you have to get to the other side.
The other side has been pretty sweet for Abby Tamer.
It really is not just my journey. It's everyone around me who's been supporting me for these past 8 years where I've been playing field hockey, but also just my entire life. So I really am grateful that I have the opportunity to show that hard work and show it starting to pay off, though it is so much more than just my own.
In Brighton, Tyler Dreesinga, 6 Sports.